Hi, it's Jennifer and Jessica with Tallulah East Collective. We are a hair salon for women focused on hair color, and we have locations in Bellevue, Washington and Salt Lake City, Utah.
And today we are creating this video for all of you moms out there. We are talking about postpartum hair loss and how to manage it and deal with it so you don't chop your hair off into some very regrettable haircut that you won't be satisfied with later.
It breaks my heart when clients come in and they are going through the normal stages of hair loss from
having a baby. Your hormones changes everything. And one of the not fun side effects of having a kid is losing your hair. And all women lose their hair, and they start to lose it at different stages postpartum. And it's usually any time between 3 to 4 months. My son is currently 14 months old, so I started losing my hair at about 4 months. And I remember thinking, oh, I haven't started losing my hair. This is amazing because your hair looks so great when you were pregnant. It's thick and awesome. And then I gave birth and I was thinking, oh, I don't have this. I had other awful things, but not losing my hair. And then boom, it literally one day it just starts coming out.
Yours was at the 4-month mark.
Yes. So it's usually for most women, it's somewhere in between 3 and 4 months is when they start to lose their hair loss or start to have hair loss. And sometimes people say, oh, if you continue to take your prenatal vitamins, you won't have any hair loss. But I think we should explain a little bit why it happens and why your hair does look so good when you're pregnant, and then kind of the cycles of hair, because I did not know there are cycles of hair growth that also affect you too. Why you need a haircut regularly as well.
Yeah. All hair is not in a growth phase. Actually, you have just more exaggerated hair phases when you are pregnant or postpartum. And so something that's super important, I love to tell clients, you don't necessarily have to go chop off your hair or supplement with vitamins. Really what your hair is just doing is a more dramatic version of a phase. A percentage of your hair is always in a growth phase. A percentage of your hair is in a stage that isn't doing anything. That's the lovely locks that you brush through, and it's just sitting there. And then there's always a percentage of your hair that is shedding.
And so because our hairs are in different cycles, isn't that one of the reasons too why it's important to get regular trims? Or like if you haven't gotten your hair trimmed, and not speaking about postpartum hair loss, but if you haven't gotten your hair trimmed in a while and then you realize like 6 months later it's all like uneven. That's because your hair, all of your hair is in different cycles. Yeah,
you might start with it even leaving a haircut, and then part of it will be growing. And so maintenance of haircuts is super valuable. I love to suggest that for new moms. You know, a trim might go a long way. I think some of the things that are most frightening that I've seen that women do to cope, bangs. Let's throw that out there. Don't do it.
No, I think when you feel the need to have bangs, which I have in various phases of my life, like talk to a friend, have them get you off the ledge. Bangs look good on a lot of faces, but it's definitely something that like, it's like a dramatic thing. I'm either going to cut all my hair off, I'm going to I'm going to get some bangs, I'm going to do something new because your hair's all falling out or it's regrowing in weird places, and so you feel like you need to do something.
I get that you want inspiration. I get that you want to feel really good.
But there's other ways to do it and then not regret it later.
No bangs, no major haircuts. That's our suggestion as well. No drastic changes.
Yeah, and so
you really need to feel like yourself.
And absolutely, and having a baby, you don't feel like yourself. And so it'd be great to feel good in your hair and in your skin and in your body, which is hard because your there's so many changes taking place. So if you can do things to make your hair look great and you feel great in your hair, like I am living my best life right now thanks to Jen and this hair, and I had a baby.
Great, right?
So when I started losing my hair, I really noticed it. I like texted my brother and I was like, we have the same hairline. So I had
in the corners,
receding hairline so bad. And then the other thing is,
being a light blonde, it probably just felt more dramatic.
Absolutely.
Because you're not necessarily like seeing where shorter hairs are growing in there.
And then all of these hairs are starting to grow back, but they're getting a little longer, but you can see how short that is, and it's like awkward. And then also behind my scalp too. I lost a lot of hair, but particularly I part on my my right side here, and which is what I've always done, and we've learned that which side do you part your hair on?
Everyone has a little bit lower eyebrow. Part on this side, that is lower, and it visually will elongate and bring that line up and help you look more symmetrical,
so now
which is just really flattering.
So I part on my right side.
Okay.
And I've always parted on my right side because that's where my lower eye. This is my non-good eyebrow too.
This is my non-good eyebrow.
Right? So we part over here. And so one of the things I was doing, yeah, it's my non-good eyebrow. This is my good one because they're sisters, but this is the bad sister. So when I was trying to manage all of this like this weird regrowth, and I was so bald, I was, don't hate me, I was blow drying it aggressively to keep it flat.
Short hair. Okay,
right?
Let me tell you why you had to.
Right.
Short hair is coming out of the scalp in a way that makes it stick straight up.
Yeah.
Until it hits a certain point, which is a little bit different for everyone. Maybe that's at 2 inches or 3 inches. It won't sit flush.
But
so
I'm
blow
blasting
drying
heat on it.
I was just gonna say it might be your only hope. You gotta control the hair before it dries.
But what did we do? Moved my part over.
Way easier solution, everyone.
So I'm not blasting heat on it. And I definitely think it depends. It's a personal, preference. But I have a lot of hair and I already part pretty far over. So all we did was move my part over like half a centimeter.
Yeah.
And all I needed was a little more hair over here.
Yeah.
So that solved
adjusting your
that
part is
problem.
such a great way to address any hair loss. What it also does is it brings the focal point to a place that you want it to be.
Yep.
We also have some hair ideas for styling, right?
Yes.
When you were experiencing all of this, what was your favorite way to wear your hair?
Well, what I was doing, which was also the trouble, is I was doing the mom ponytail. So I wasn't washing my hair as often. It looked terrible. I didn't know how to use dry shampoo really well. And then because I'm pulling it all back, I am showcasing the parts of my hair I don't want to show. So what I really wanted to learn was how to style my hair quickly and easily and look really great, and also, because I don't have a lot of time, and make my style last longer. It was the other part, and also to be able to cover up these bald spots. So I needed to wear my hair down.
Okay.
So what did we do?
And I have some suggestions if you aren't going to wear it down that day. For a quick ponytail that is really flattering is keep your parting. Don't pull it all back. Just like you were talking about, let's not exaggerate and bring the eye to a place you don't want, which is those corners.
And then you keep all of that hidden.
That's fabulous.
Right?
And even moving your part over just to whatever point works for you is going to be really great. You can also do like a messy version of a bun on the side. I think that draws people's eyes to that. Did you ever rock that one?
I haven't tried that, but I'm totally going to. Okay. But I've just never, I never thought about keeping my part. Every time I've worn a pony, I brush it all back into a pony, and then I've got all of this, I look like this.
And it shows off when your hair's dirty. I never do it when my hair's super, super dirty, unless I am comfortable throwing on a ton of dry shampoo. We've talked about brands in some of our other videos, but just to throw out some great dry shampoo options if you're a brunette, don't want a lot of white powder, Oribe. If you're a blonde, you need that extra powder to lighten up your roots so it looks fresh, or you're just going to go for days. Let's even set that as a goal.
Is this our dry shampoo
that we love? This is dry shampoo that we love for brunettes.
This is Oribe Gold Last. We'll link to it below in the comments so you can take a look. But this is a great option.
A lot of texture spray, which is going to give you a little root volume. It's going to help with that really glamorous ponytail that people want.
Right.
I would love if some moms showed off their hair that way. Spray in that dry shampoo. If you're going to wash a day or two later, Oribe is also a great choice for you. Glamming up your ponytail. Back comb the ponytail. Do enough product at your root. Find that right parting that's really flattering. That's a great option.
And then you just don't have that like boring mom ponytail, which I'm trying to avoid, because then I don't feel good. That's the other thing. Like, we're all about, and Tallulah East is all about finding like yourself and making your own hair shine and look fabulous. And so you can do that in other ways with a pony, except just instead of just the boring pull it back and be done with the day.
Yeah, everyone else is doing that. Those extra few minutes will go a long way. And once you learn how to do that on your own hair too, it's fast.
So some of our other dry shampoos we like that are not Oribe, but like killer deals, which again we're going to link below. Batiste, do I say it correctly? I never say it correctly.
That's how I say it.
I know, right? So I learned to layer it in at night. So if I wash my hair and I shower at night, because that's what's fastest for me in the morning, and I can't do it. My son is out of control, so there's not really a place I can put him and shower. So I do it at night after he goes to bed, and I actually sleep with wet hair on. And then I add, the other styling balm, the little blue one.
So something she told me was a challenge for her. She'd wake up in the morning with her ends kind of
poofy. They look like. This looked good. This was like straw. And we here in Utah too, I definitely think this might make a difference versus Seattle clients, because there's a little bit of moisture in the air there, and here we have none.
Yeah. Drier climates, you're going to want to definitely be putting on product that is light enough for your hair that you can still go a few days, which is key.
Yes.
And so my recommendation for Jessica was Super Shine Moisturizing Cream. It's actually Super Shine Light.
Yes. It's
what
like,
do you think?
And I'm like somebody too who was always like, great, the products, like, sure. No, Oribe has been life-changing. So this is
the light version. It's made for fine hair.
Which, you guys, does it look like I have fine hair?
You can put it on wet or dry hair.
I'm basically a bald person, but my hair looks amazing.
You apply this, and I'm going to tell you if you're doing it right. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. I've also learned, like, put it all through your fingers.
You don't want to see the product at all.
Yes, that's what it is. Don't want to see the product.
And then you more evenly can apply it. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Super Shine Light. And if you have thicker hair, you're going to want the thicker version of it.
Which we have.
And that's Super Shine, which she'll show you. This product is awesome. When you hop out of the shower, you absolutely have to put something on your hair.
Yes, and I didn't know that. I've never put product in my hair. I was always like trying to put in like root volumizers and like all this stuff, or the inevitable oil.
Oh my gosh, guys, do not use oil. Were you using oil on your hair?
Yes.
What kind of oil?
Argan.
You have fine hair. You can't use
I
argan
didn't
oil.
Know.
I swear to you, everyone about 10 years ago bought argan oil.
Yes.
And now it's like, argan oil is the main ingredient for Moroccan oil. So I like some of their products, don't get me wrong.
Well, if you have super thick, coarse, natural hair, that makes sense. You guys, but I don't, and a lot of people don't, and some people do, so it works for them.
Yeah. Oil's the heaviest product. If you don't have thick, full hair, that's not the right product for you. And I think it is up to your stylist to tell you what your hair type is, what products are going to work best on it. And what's neat about the two products that we just showed you, Super Shine and Super Shine Light, they will completely absorb into your hair, and you can layer them in on the day after and the day after. So any of that dryness that you wake up with, any kinks in your hair, you're just going to hydrate it. And what's awesome about these products is you're getting a lot of things in one. You're getting an intense high gloss leave-in conditioner, so it's not just sitting on your hair strand, it's actually repairing it over the long-term use,
which is super great as you're growing your hair out, because my goal is to have even longer hair, because I might as well, and this is old hair. I mean, it is.
The ends need more,
right?
It's older.
Yeah.
You could probably even throw on Super Shine Light on those baby hairs just for extra hydration and growth, for smoothing, for a little bit of control. It's so easy. It also evens out the moisture level in your hair, which is going to help if you're someone who is a blonde, who wants the tone to stay well. It's going to help with that. It silkens split ends, it tames frizz, like I said, long-term repair, and it's also a heat protectant. So if you chose to
run a curling iron through it,
or flat iron, wave it, the day after, you have options. And that's what we want moms to think about is, let's get the right shampoo and conditioner in your shower. Let's make sure you're putting on one really great product that's not too heavy for your hair, and that you know what dry shampoos are the best choice for you, so you can go a few days and you style your hair differently every day, and you feel like $1 million.
And one more, I want to touch on let's jump back real quick to the dry shampoo, of how to use it correctly too. So like if I sleep on wet hair, I put this in, I wake up the next morning, I run a quick curling iron through my hair, which we're going to show you a tutorial another day, because it'll change your life. Yeah,
and I have new curl pattern here right now. So, this is my first time doing it.
But then I want to make that last again, right? Yeah. And so I used to just wake up in the morning, and I'm like Greece Central USA up here, you guys. So I would just like spray on tons of dry shampoo, and then it was too much at one time. Okay. So Jen taught me, put it in at night.
Yeah.
Layer it in
great
at night.
Option. Find when it's best for you with your routine. I'll be honest, I do it in the morning. That's just what works for me. And I'm putting in more day 2 and 3 than day 1. And if you're prone to oil, you can put in dry shampoo before it even gets oily.
Exactly.
Don't be shy about throwing it on clean hair.
Right, which I also do because I need a little bit of volume as well, because I don't have, you guys, this is fine, thin hair, and I don't have a lot of it. Like my ponytail is this big, but it doesn't look that way.
Give you some volume.
Right. It doesn't look like that. It looks thick, and it feels, thicker too.
If you're dealing with hair loss, I think another angle. Did we talk about our other dry shampoos we love?
Oh, Batiste.
Not Your Mother's.
And Not Your Mother's.
Clean Freak.
So Batiste comes in colors, which is kind of convenient. And if you do like scent, a lot of people don't like scent, but they do have some scented ones that are kind of fun. I'm not a big fan of like scent, but some people like a scent. But they make a blonde, and they make a light one, and they make a brunette. But it's heavier. So that's why I like to layer that in at night, because that's when it's getting the grossest for me. And so when I wake up in the morning, I'm not dealing with as much. But if I were to put that in straight up in the morning, it's too much dry shampoo.
Okay.
And I feel yucky. But if I layer it in at night, because there is a lot of talc, is that? Or
the clay absorbent is what you're feeling and seeing on your hair. Some people need more of it than others. I like the whitest, cleanest, heaviest white powdered dry shampoos out there on the market. That's just what works for me. But I shampoo once or twice a week. So call me crazy, but that's what I need.
I'm at every other, so I'm trying to make that second day work. So that's a good one. And then the other thing is we like Not Your Mother's.
Yeah, what a shock to me that I like it as much as dry shampoos that are double or triple the price. So if you do care about brands, if you do want to shop when you're already at a salon, we're going to link below for 2 other of my favorites that I use. And if you're trying to go...
Can I guess?
Yeah, what do you guess?
Living Proof?
Living Proof.
Oh my gosh.
How do you know?
Because Living Proof is like a
Because you know the scent when I walk in the room too, and it's fabulous.
I have tried Living Proof, and it is amazing. Every person who's ever tried Living Proof is amazing.
I'll tell you, I have 2 clients recently who told me they didn't like the scent.
Interesting. Okay. But that's the thing. This is what we're talking about, is everyone is different. Everyone, their budgets are different. Mm-hmm. Their hairstyle's different. How many days they're trying to get their hair to go. Mm-hmm. Looking great and not washing is different. So, yeah.
Do you want to guess my one other?
Ooh.
But no one can say it right. I'll give it to you.
I don't know.
It's by an Italian company. I'm really obsessed with a lot of their products. You're going to see those in our videos in the future. Davines.
Okay. Well, we're going to link to it below because I've never used Davines or seen it.
Davines.
Okay.
How would you say that? If you just saw it on a label.
Probably like Divines or something.
That's what most people say. It's Davines, a family-run company in Italy. They make really great products.
And sometimes it's like, treat yourself. So try something new. Maybe that's the holy grail of products for you. So we'll link to all of these options
You'll
below.
You'll love that one too.
And try them. And then again, I use 2. I have best hair when I layer in the Batiste at night, and then in the morning I need a little bit more because that's just how my hair is. And I've been using the Not Your Mother's, and that's exactly like the level.
Okay.
So I think it's important, like you said, figure out what works best for you.
Mm-hmm.
And try different products. If you tried dry shampoo one time, or you tried one brand of dry shampoo,
oh my gosh,
and it didn't work, that doesn't mean that dry shampoo is not
Don't
for you.
give up on dry shampoo. Another great thing clients have used and taught me, I'm a salon owner, is to spray it before you go to the gym. Have you done that?
Oh yeah, totally.
Dry shampoo is awesome.
Yeah, because then you can, a lot of people, and I have a lot of girlfriends who are like, well, I sweat and my hair gets so sweaty, I have to wash it. Put it in first.
Put it in first. You might still wash your hair, but give yourself the chance to assess it when you're out of your class and say, do I need to? Can I style it? Am I wearing it in my fabulous, glamorous ponytail today?
Okay, a couple other things that we think are important to share regarding postpartum hair loss and how to manage it are accessories. 1, hats.
Oh, what do you guys think about my new hat here?
But really, find a fashionable hat. Especially, that could also help you stretch out your non-washing days. Or you're a mom and you really like to wash every other day, but you just didn't have time on day 3 and you're trying to meet your girlfriends for lunch and not feel crummy, find an awesome hat.
Please wear your hair down with your hat.
You know?
This probably would look fabulous if you already put your Super Shine Light or Super Shine in it.
So hats.
Hats.
And then another thing is you've talked about and being an expert colorist.
Your color is really important because if you want to bring in focal points and kind of have people not pay attention to where the hair loss is, let's draw people's eyes to where we want. Lighten the ends of your hair. Do a really soft ombre. Talk to your colorist about maybe doing those really signature face framing pieces, and you can base it on your new parting and then switch back to your old parting when you feel like all that hair has grown back in and been more manageable for you.
Exactly.
Thanks for bringing those up.
Yeah, those are some good ones. So what about, again...
And invest in a good colorist.
Yes,
it will matter. They will give you advice. They will... At Tallulah East, we sit down with you, and it is not even at the stylist chair.
Right.
We chatted about it beforehand.
Let's also just make sure that we've covered some of our favorite tools and products. So again, you guys, favorite products. Well, first off, finding the right shampoo and conditioner for you. Oribe has 100% changed my hair. I use Gold Lust.
Yeah, me too, actually.
It is...
I feel like they threw in all the best ingredients that everyone was raving about in all their other
It's made a big
products.
difference.
So we'll link to the shampoo and conditioner that we personally use. It's in our showers. It's repaired our hair. It's made it more manageable.
It's managed all of this hair loss and hair growth. Yeah.
I've been growing my length out. You're growing your length out.
And I'm regrowing hair. So that's been a big difference. Again, we keep talking about the Super Shine and the Super Shine Light. Light is for me. Super Shine is for you wonderful women that have thick, gorgeous hair.
We love you.
So those are some of our favorite styling options. And we also talked about our Gold Lust dry shampoo. And
we'll link to our other dry shampoo options. And make sure you comment if you have questions.
Yes.
I'd love your feedback. Tell us which one you're using and why.
And some of our other favorite things too, just to like make your hair, style it and feel good about your style and making your style last for a couple of days. What is this one?
Can I use this on you?
Heck yeah, you can.
Après Beach. It's a wave and shine spray. I was scared of this product for a while because it has shine in it.
Not me. I love shine. Jen knows that I love all the shine products.
You just gotta be a little bit careful about where you apply it. So I have a trick, and now I use this all the time.
Okay, let's see your trick.
It's a great refresher. So see this side? It's just showing off her curls. They're beautiful. If you just wanted to wear your hair like smoother one day and then more tousled the next day, I do recommend using this product probably the day before you're going to shampoo.
Okay.
Because of that oil.
Okay.
It's not going to be something you do day 1 or 2, okay?
And then how do you've got, let's also make sure that you know that people know your trick with aerosols.
Shake your aerosols.
I did not know that.
It'll come out a lot more even. It's definitely just for making sure that first spray isn't with or without the right amount.
So shake them.
All your aerosols. So for this specific one, you spray underneath and you drop the hair into it.
Hello.
And I didn't spray the top.
Look at that. Are you kidding? Hi, you guys. This is what I'm saying. I have
This is beach
no hair. I have thin hair. Look at this. Hi. Don't they look like extensions? I mean, I always thought in order to have hair like this, it'd have to like be fake. It's not. This is my hair. Brought to you by Oribe and Tallulah East. So that's pretty amazing.
I'm sorry to put a different product in the other side, but I'm going to show you something.
Yes,
if you're not as fancy about wanting a shine product in your hair, if it scares you a little, if you feel like oil is just not going to be something you want, even though the shine spray in this, it's very, very light amount of oil. A more dry product. People are obsessed with this. I think
it's the best.
I think it's Oribe's bestseller, or at least it has been a long time running. Oh, there we go. Dry texturizing spray, great for root volume, but amazing for giving your hair texture, bringing it back to life on day 2 and 3. A lot easier to use this one. Spray it everywhere. Spray it at your root. If you have a swoop bang, spray where your swoop bang is. It will help hold. Look forward for me. It'll help it hold to the side. Look at that.
I mean, you guys. Hi. Whose hair? Look at all this hair. This is postpartum hair.
It looks fabulous. That is some sexy hair.
Postpartum hair loss, looking good. So
this one needs a little too.
Yeah, let's.
The only thing about this product Tell me if you can feel it. That texture on your hair.
Oh, but I love it.
It's a good thing, especially with fine hair. You're gonna need both these products actually.
Yeah. Okay, so then also, didn't they just come out with Swept Up?
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Also, let's talk about how beautiful this packaging is.
It is a volume powder.
Not that I need any more volume right now, but I can handle I can get all the volume
It
I
is
can get.
insane how strong it is. So,
and I think this is such a great option too, because when you have lost a lot of hair, even though you're really balding in places, you're losing hair all over your scalp. So you're losing while you're pregnant, you are not shedding as much, and then after you start to lose your hair, you're losing more than you're used to. So you're losing it everywhere, and you're going to lose volume.
Yeah, you're going to lose volume with that. So we want to show you, and there's links below to all our favorite volume products.
Yes.
So we'll give you a little how-to on this amazing new one. It's new to Oribe. It's really insane. You shake this one too. I don't know, but I guess it's because it's a little bit of a pump. They say to focus it on your roots, and it has a little stickiness to it, but as soon as you kind of dissolve it through, are you going to be able to see this?
Oh, yeah.
You'll see that it's something that you're going to just activate.
Oh, you guys.
That's just 2 pumps of it.
I could not wash my hair for 4 days with this in my hair.
I recommend that you make a horseshoe shape.
Okay.
And then you spray it into that horseshoe shape.
Great.
And you can kind of move it around with your hands.
I mean, that is like, you guys, heaven. Look at this. Are you kidding?
Show us to apply to the other side.
Okay,
How easy
let's see if
it
I
is.
can do it. I've never done it.
You've got this. Ooh.
Is that good?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, look at this color.
A little closer, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That was 2 pumps and a bad pump.
And on your heavier side, which basically is where all your hair is sitting when you're doing a side parting, you could probably double up.
You guys.
Throw in 2 more pumps.
Again.
Let's see this fabulous hair.
This is postpartum hair loss. Right here. Good?
And even a little lower.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, where my balding is.
Because the heavier side's going to need a little extra. So what we want to give you options for as a mom is really just to beautifully style and volumize the hair that you have.
Oh.
What do you think about that?
It's like I have a wig on. I mean, honestly, it's
It
like,
actually is really that intense.
It is like you just placed in a bunch of new hair follicles. Is that the right? Yeah, I mean, that is, you guys.
It makes it feel denser, fuller, thicker.
Look at this.
I love this for fine hair. I'm a medium hair gal, and I use it. But you know what? What's cool for coarse hair, I use this on my mom. She was wowed. Coarse hair, heavier hair, you don't get volume very easily. So just grab the link. We're going to have this below if you have thick hair. And you're going to want this one. It's going to be the most volume. This is obviously for dry hair only. If you have thick hair, or probably any hair type.
Yeah.
You want volume and you want to start building it in on a day you shampoo.
Mousse.
I got this one for you. You haven't been able to try it yet.
You guys, mousse. When did you think you were using mousse again?
It's back and it's better than ever.
Yes.
I sell so much of this mousse to clients because every hair type can use it. You put it in wet hair. You can blow dry it in or air dry it in. I have done both. I think Oribe says to blow dry it in, but you guys, you get volume out of it if you air dry it.
Yeah.
So,
mousse.
We'll have a link to that below. The best mousse out there.
And this one's
mousse
called
is strong.
The hair plumping grandiose.
Grandiose.
Hair plumping mousse. You guys.
I'm obsessed with that one.
I think we've covered just about everything. We've covered
yeah.
why we do have postpartum hair loss, and it's not going to be affected by taking vitamins. Okay?
It's a natural thing.
It's natural.
Even my coworker, she knew it was going to happen.
Yep.
She's a stylist. She said it's the scariest thing. You think you're going bald, but just remember.
And it doesn't happen right away.
It's a stage.
But it's going to happen, and it's going to go away. That's the other thing. It's only going to last for 3 to 4 months. It's going to go away, and you don't need to make drastic hair changes. There are products and there are ways to style your hair, or there are accessories to wear to get you through it.
So that invest in that and great color.
Yep.
Those are our big recommendations, and we want to help you with it so that you're feeling really beautiful and really fabulous as a new mom.
Yeah.
So.
If you have any questions for us, please feel free to reach out, share your comments below, and leave comments for us on Facebook or on Instagram. And again, we'll have all of the products that we've talked about linked below so that you can find what's going to work best for you. And again, don't be afraid to try stuff. Don't be afraid to talk to your stylist.
Yeah, a great stylist is going to give you recommendations. And be sure to shop the links below.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.